Hello, friends. Welcome back. So I don't have much time. I'm going to try to do some work on Natalie, my compiled programming language that resembles Ruby. And we've been teaching Natalie how to talk to the outside world. So Natalie got files recently, file read and write. So it'd be cool if Natalie could understand arguments and standard in and standard out. And so tonight I'll work on arguments, which I think are probably simpler. And so let's just get started. So essentially here, I think I want to do arg count and then argv like this, I think. Let's just make sure that doesn't. Oh, it's supposed to be int, not size t. Unused. Yeah, let's just print those out and see what we got. Arg count. Then Natalie, let's just do something and then let's have, yeah, let's just do that. One argument, oh, probably confusing because that's a different thing. Okay, so one argument was sent to the program. I wonder, let's do for size t I equals 0, I is less than arg count. And let's just print that out. ARGV like so, and let's just see what we get. Right, because this is how Natalie works. It's actually a Ruby wrapper. It compiles the code into a C file, runs GCC over that, creates a binary, and then executes that. Here does a p open in Ruby and reads its standard in and standard out. And so the question is how. I'm a little surprised that I guess, oh, because that's just arg0. That's the first argument. So there are essentially no arguments. That's fine, I suppose. My question then is, what does Ruby do? If I say argv and I have x and y like this, that gets sent to Ruby there. But this is going to complain about all kinds of stuff. Initialize constant argv. Yes. Well, we can work on that. That's easy enough. We'll just make it an empty array. And argv is a constant. So let's just let's just set it right here. Nat const set env. Set it on object. So at the top level, we're going to call it argv, and we're going to say it's an array, an empty array for now. So does that let that pass? Yes, it does. Perfect. Cool. So I'm curious. This is going to be 0, right? Arg count. But it's going to be 1. It should be 3. And so our wrapper needs to pass on any extra arguments. Any extra arguments? How is it going to know about extra arguments? How is it going to how does how does Ruby do that? How does Ruby differentiate between something it's supposed to do? Like if I say help here, it's gonna do help. So is it just anything it doesn't recognize? Oh yeah, and then I can do dash dash for if I want to pass them on directly. Okay, Fair enough. So let's just see what are our options here whenever we actually run this. Let's just do options here and exit immediately and see what they look like. Execute. Right. But V, what is my ARGV here? X and Y, those are the leftover arguments. What if I pass a file? Oh, perfect, that actually got pulled off of there. Because I did a shift. Ah, I'm so smart. Haha. That's perfect. So the arguments are going to go like this, I think. How does P open 3 actually work? Open 3 Ruby. Just close this stuff. And P open 3. The command is an array with arguments, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we're going to do this. And we're going to say plus argv, just in case I'm going to duplicate that so I don't accidentally break something. So, cool. Does that give me 2? No. Wrong first argument. Spawn, wrong first argument. P open 3. Command. I thought command could be an array. In fact, I know it can because right here it is. The command and the arguments following that. Wrong first argument. You lie. You lie. Well. Why not? Why not? You did it over here. This is an example. Looks like I can just do this. Okay. Works for me. Whatever you want, Ruby, whatever you want. Okay, so, hey, we're almost there. Pretty cool. Wouldn't it be cool if I get this done in 10 minutes? Let's say this is argv here, nat object argv equals, paste that in. And then instead of printing, we're going to do nat array push, and it takes env. My semantic stuff's messed up again. I break that all the time. Argv nat string, and we're going to turn that into a Natalie string. Why didn't you like it? Too many arguments. Probably doesn't actually take env. Yeah. Boom. Okay, so is that the same thing that Ruby would do? It's not going to be precisely the same, is it? No. So Ruby actually lops off the first thing. Even if I let's see. Even if I do test.rb puts hi, and I do Ruby test.rb. No, that's not going to work. .rb. What if I do p_argv? There we go. Ruby test.rb x and y. Why am I quoting those? I don't know. Yeah, so it never puts the script or Ruby or anything in argv. So we want to do the same thing. We want to start at 1. And just to be safe, I want to assert that arg count is greater than or equal to, let's say, greater than 0. because I don't want to accidentally break that. Okay. Integers of different signs. Yeah. Let's just make this an int. Then we don't have to worry about that, right? Okay. Warnings are helpful. Warnings are helpful. Okay, so this is what Ruby would do, and now this is what Natalie will do. It's the same thing. Beautiful. Done. Oh, done in 10 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay, well, I will write a test for this. Since I already went over time anyway, might as well. Test, REPL test. I'm just going to copy this, save as, and we're going to save this ARGV test. And don't know if I care about any of that. Describe ARGV. Don't care about that. It is empty if there are no args. So what if I do %x to execute a child process? And I want to do bin Natalie, and I want to execute PRV, and I want to give it a, nope, just want to give it nothing, like that. And I want to say, is this, yeah, expect must equal. I have too many different spec runners. Must equal, this should equal that, I think. Ruby test, Ruby argv test. Oh, of course, it's going to fail because of the new line. So I'll just run strip on it. I don't care about the new line. Don't care about the new line. Perfect. Okay, so it is empty. Does it, let's say, and be more specific. Empty array. If there are no args, it's an array containing args passed to the process. And we're going to say x and y, and we're going to make this x and y. So hopefully that works good. And just to make sure I didn't break anything else, I'm going to do a clean build and a full test, the whole test suite. And while we're waiting on that to run, just for anybody new, Natalie is a very new project, new compiler that I only started last November. So it's only a few months old. And the language is basically Ruby. It's a Ruby implementation, although there's going to be some things we probably won't be able to do that Ruby does. So I'm not aiming for full compatibility with Ruby, but I'd like to get it to the point where it could run, let's say, Sinatra. And the more immediate goal would be for it to run itself, to be able to compile itself. So self-hosting, that's the goal. So we'll see. Yeah, so let's just commit this and be done. And we like that. We like this. Add argv. Add argv. There we go. I didn't do the dash dash thing, so if I do bin Natalie dash h does that. If I do pargv dash h, it's just going to print that out. If I do this, oh, it worked. Sorry, your ears, I just blew your ears out. Why did that work? I did not expect that to work. Oh, I know why it worked, because option parser just did the right thing. It saw the dash dash and it said, oh, that is an argument that I need to ignore. Beautiful. Well, let's just add a test for that since it's already working. I very much assumed it wouldn't work. It contains args even if they are recognized. No, let's say args after the double hyphen dash dash. Say h must equal an empty array, but if there's a dash dash, then it's in there. Yeah, so Ruby test. No, didn't like that at all. Why not? Oh, no, no, no. I don't expect it. Yeah, I don't expect an empty array. I expect, let's just say usage. Must match usage. Yeah, because that's an actual help. That's an actual help. And boom, sweet. We'll add that as a test, amend our commit, and push. Well, there you go. Short video for tonight. My goal is to do 2 videos a week, and we'll see how that goes. I did have that long stint where I did nothing, but I want to get back into the swing of things. And if you've been watching, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. I do want to just have a caveat though, that I'm not an expert in this stuff. I don't know C very well. I know Ruby pretty well. I've been using Ruby for, probably 18, 20 years or something like that. Not a professional C coder. So if you're watching to get some great wisdom about C, then this is probably not the place to do it. Or even POSIX or Shell or anything outside of Ruby. But I am going to be honest about what I know and what I don't know. I'm not going to try to pretend like I know stuff I don't. So hopefully that is appealing and helpful to you. And like I've said before, these videos are kind of for me, for a history of the project, so I can look back and just see what I was working on and what coding was like in 2020. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.